Everybody, and welcome back to an edition of Chubby McDumdum Plays, something that I definitely brewed up myself. So, a lot of you have been asking, hey, Fatty McBoys, what's a good boy deck to rank up the grind? Well, I always say, well, as someone who caps out at like Sill or sometimes Go, you might want to boost your performance all the way up to like Plat or Die or even Muh, and that's quite an achievement to get. So I thought to myself, hey, Chubster old boy, what's the absolute sexiest off-meta deck that you can actually think about busting out for your absolute legions and legions of fuckwit morons? So here's what I've come up with totally by myself. So settle in for 45 minutes while I explain card for card why I've chosen this list totally independently of what anyone else has ever thought to come up with. So this guy's kind of a bit of a memester. He like steals all of your stuff. Look at that guy's face. He's like bald. For the memes! I'm gonna go bald one day, but it'll be fine because nobody looks at my head. Not with these cracking wobblies. So you also have two Kenriths. He's got a lot of text. I don't know what any of that is for. So this is the crux of the deck. Hackdos. Get Hackdos on the field. And it can be blocked by everything, so you might want to just shock it. But it's kind of got its own thing. So this was my addition to the deck. I thought, what can I put in that's kind of memey and everyone loves and definitely shows you've got skill playing around counterspells? And I thought, my man, Teferi, the Time Reveler, right? Boys, this guy seems like a bit of a memester. He's got a big dildo in his hand and a big bouncy ball for his butt cheeks, or something. Legion Warboss. Now, some people might say, hey, Fatty Boy, why are you playing Legion Warboss over some other boy, like BrewyBoi? I mean, not BrewyBoi, some other boy. You know, the magic cards that I know all the magic cards. And I say, something about this goldfishy made me think, I'm gonna have fish and chips, goldfish and chips, right? Legion Warboys for the memes. So, Brazen Borrower, why do you play Brazen Borrower? Well, the first thing is, because it's a human, it triggers this thing, but I'm pretty sure this is an important part of the deck. Couple of more humans, chance for you to find some humans. Even though the frog lizard looks a bit memey, I think that's definitely an acceptable addition to our sexy deck. Right, boys? You fucking memesters? Just want to make sure that you all know, before you watch the video, you better fucking make sure you like and subscribe. Because before you've seen anything, definitely like and subscribe, because you know this is going to be premium memiums. If you don't, I might come round your house and press my tits up against your window. You'll never get those condensation nips. Not even out of that glass. Not even with a Windex. So let's get into some games. Right, boys? In the mood for some meme games, boys? Been a tough day in the old office. And by the office, of course I mean bed. Wanking myself dry. But we don't really talk about that. Okay, so we're playing a guy called Abstract. I know all about what abstract means. It's like something that's completely tangible and real. That's why I got a 2-2 in computer engineering, so I could refix my wife's dildo, because definitely she's gonna burn that sucker out with the effort I put into my life. You get what I mean, boys? So our hand's quite tasty. We got a chance to do the bouncy boys. We've got the key card, Hacky Boy. Plop that guy on the field for the hack blaps. What else do we have? AG Boy. Technically, you don't really want an AG Boy in your hand, because he's doing the memes. You want to get him out of your deck as quickly as possible, so that this saucy slag will call him up from the barracks, and he'll be ready to go, just like if Gabby Sparks ever gave me the okay to get busy with her schnizzy. You know what I'm saying, boys? So, I could hold the Brazen Borrower, which is what I'm gonna have to do, because I've done fucked up and not played a red source. But that was totally for the memes, boys. I'm gonna show you exactly how complicated this deck is by flashing in BrewyBoi, trying to bait out a counterspell. is it gonna work, lads? I mean, boys. We're all intense. S, you scattered my BrewyBoi. That is mean, my old chum. So we got white, white. We can't make this work, but we can plop an old WarbyBoi. He makes a token ready to go, right on time, slappity blaps for the 1 damage. So, next turn, we've got a couple of things to worry about. Is he gonna sweep? Okay, boys, this is how brainlessly rude boy this deck is. You'd think, looking at this, Murchy old lad, you're in a little bit of a bother. Well, you just do the plops and attack because you don't care. That is how good Magic is in 2019. Right, we got Ploppy Hackty Boy. That's exactly the kind of plop chops that we ploppity plops. Right, boys? So, let's think. He needs a Shatter the Sky, and even if he does manage to get it, his thingy bob, his bobbler, is not bringing anyone back. We've got another Teferi. Urian, that's not a meme card. What are you doing, son? So he can't ever touch this. That's quite a big, beefy bag of damage. I think we're gonna be fine, boys. Be fine, boys, but he's got, like, all the best cards in Standard. Well, how's he gonna flash those in when I'm holding one of these? How you gonna flash that in, son? Unflashable. So, am I bouncing that guy? I don't think I need to bounce anything, because attack with unblockable guys is so 2019, boys, that I don't know if you know that I don't know what I'm talking about. AG boy, but you can't attack my boy. That's not allowed. So, Teferi can actually interact with that guy. What a memester. But we can just play it again for extra special, hyper grade, massive muff memes. Isn't that right, boys? So, we'll plop this guy for the memes. No need to attack this turn. Right, we'll just pass the turn. 4, that's 5, that's 7, that's 2, and that's 3. So it looks like my skill at Magic the Gathering is once again going to pay off. Dump your hand. Don't even worry about what kind of condition your heart must be in sitting at home wanking all day, because I got the decks that give you the horn. Isn't that right, boys? So, attacking like that suggests he's got to blow up all the weenies. If he does, like I say, that's absolute memes. So, play that. If he's got... Let's have a think what he might actually have in 2019. So, I suspect we're going to get a flashed-in blow-ups, because he hasn't conceded, and that's the only way he's going to get out of it. But we'll steal one of his landy boys on the end step. Not going to be playing any of that memeage. Right, Omen of the Seas. Okay, let's get our AG boys down. Or do I play another Hack Blaps? He's kind of tap-blapped, isn't he, boys? But if that gets to 3, then I'm in a little bit of danger. I think we'll just plop this guy in for the memes. Take this guy back for the jeeps. Put our agent back in our hand for ultra unnecessary memes. We'll see how we get on from here. Boys! So, if he's gonna blow up all the memes, it doesn't really matter. We'll flash one of these guys in. We got this guy to be flashed. Everything's kind of flashy. Isn't that right, boys? Magic is so fun and interactive that I almost think I might give myself a herniated AIDS. So we'll flash this in, bait out the counter. If he doesn't have it, we'll get him a bit of a slap. That's absolutely fine. Play the Hacker Blaps. That getting countered as well, that's absolutely fine. We've got Legion Warby Bobbler. Finish the game off, maybe. So, people, this game's really gone on. Does Magic games normally take this long? I'm normally back in the old bathtub washing my balls because they smell like last month's cheese. But that's just what my wife says. But that's only when she's come back from the hospital or some shit. Right, boys? Hey, boys, you think he's gonna blow me up all day long? You think we got 25 hours for this boring shit? Of course we do. This is Magic the Virgining. So let's try and plop another old sexy boy. Verzons will steal his ability to make little wieners. That's not bad. Okay, anything else that we want to get on the field? Oh, I think we can go for the Legiony boy. Right, get one saucy slap in. So, I'm not gonna pretend, ladies and gentlemen. This game has gone on absolute buckets longer than I ever imagined. But, it's been amazing gameplay, right? We've just been playing bombs, nobody's really interacting with each other. Double scry to the top. You think he's got more blow-ups? How many blow-ups does one gentleman need in 2019, lads? Teferi? Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta say, Teffy boy is quite the memester, but I don't mind him at all. Hey, Teffy boy, get your booty over here, son, you bald bitch. Don't you know that I brewed you up? Put that guy back in my hand. For the memes. Legion BrewyBoi's back. That's a pretty good card. For the memes. Let's get a crafty slap in. I don't want to do the scries with this land because... Flash that bitch in. So, this guy's playing a couple of flashy boys. Don't forget, flash him in. Right, boy? Hey, Teff. Flash that boy in. If Teferi's about, flash in a trout. Right, boys? So, he doesn't have anything. Let's have a look at the tops. We got a Winota ready to go. We got Haktos. That's absolute memes, son. That is absolute memes. So, we'll plop another agent. I'll take another land. I'm pretty sure that that's 3 permanents that this gently Bob owns. Which means, if we've got the number wangs right on the old memes, I'm gonna draw 3 cards at the end of the turn. Hey, boys, you like drawing cards, right? Drawing cards gives me the horn. 2 to the top, more blow-ups, is it, lad? Or is it more steely boys? If it is steely boys, I'm gonna regret not having aids, but I can bounce this to Fairy. It does actually go back to his hand, because it's his. But, does that matter? He's on 1 life. I can make a token if I haven't tapped badly. It'll be absolutely, chipotle sauce. Chipotle sauce all over my tits. You know what I'm saying. Right, boys? Raise the alarm for the memes. We'll be able to raise my alarm, which is the, beep beep beeps of, what's the word? The beep beep beeps of my heart rate monitor when, the amount of memes come bursting out of the seams. Absolute memes. Just for the lols. Get in. Oh, sorry about that. I shouldn't laugh at being the best player in the world. Okay, boys. We're ranking up. Gotta get those ranks in because these little dots somehow make you idiots feel like you definitely got picked for the football team and nobody actually shit in your letterbox. Okay, boys. Time for another game. We've got a tough hand, but we've got the key card, which is Agent of Treachery in our hand, ready to cast soon as we hit 95 mana. So, this guy's got a Karuga, and at this level of magic virginities, you can assume he's playing 100% net decks, Fires of Invention. He's not a brewmeister like us. Who would have thought to put Teferi into this? So, Fires of Invention, insanely beatable with this deck. All we have to do is draw a blue land within a couple of turns. If we can't find it, then any land will do. Because Legion BrewyBoi all by himself will get an absolute rise out of, oh my lord, magic is easy, boys. It's so easy that I've got a tingle in my bingles. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Of course you don't. I'm a moron. Yeah, it's been a tough week with the old dad. coming out of IC unit, but we're glad he pulled through with his massive arse. It was quite funny to see him writhing around on the floor, shitting himself, but that sounds like my Friday night, if you know what I mean, boys. Okay, so we got BrewyBoi. He's doing the attacks, getting closer to that elusive Steel 15 permanence. Classic brew, right? So, if this guy doesn't have a Clarion, he's getting absolute barbecue beansed. He's looking at BrewyBoi. That's not even gonna do it, son, because all I need is one little wibbler, and you are toasted bananas. So, we'll get in for the ones. Kenbos, that's not exactly what I would have taken, but how are you gonna beat that, my friend? So, he plays fires, then plays this. We bounce that, slap him. This game, it's not like everybody plays the same shit. It's not like you can predict the amount of AIDS coming out of one single game of Magiques. Right, boys? Hey, boys, Standard is amazing. He's so close to Mythic. I can't believe we're actually gonna make him cry. It's so sad that I'm almost laughing. Monk abuse. So let's actually see if we can win this game on the spot. So I can cast this for 2 and this for 2. So that'd be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. For the memes, boys. Hey, boys, you like memes? The memes give you a jacket potato-sized cock and balls. Of course they do. This game, absolute scenes of memes. So, he knows he's barbecued. Sorry, boy, you couldn't get up to Mythic. Sorry that that little dot on your thing is a different color than you'd actually like. But, chin up, son. Triple chins up, most likely. You know what I'm saying? You get what I mean, lads? Triple chins. I'll take a quadruple gin with my pheasant. Oh, I think I can only handle one more game of the Magic, boys. Yeah, one more game for the memes. For the memes, boys. Okay, boys, let's get back into the action. Maximum games of Magiques. Okay, well, you got sexy boobs. A lot of beastie boys around her. What do you think's going on there? You think she's like, hey, I don't take any jip from these kind of boys. Or these boys. They're a little too boysy for me, boys. So, we've got to go first. That's premium memes. I keep forgetting to have enough blue when I play. So, let's start with a blue card. Hope for the best. Temple of Deceit. Is this guy memeing? Who plays black-blue in 2019 jeans? So, we got a bit of a dilemma here, lads. We don't have a card to cast that triggers old sexy britches. We still don't. That's actually given me quite a big bucket of problems. Mainly, I'm balls at this game. So, try and bounce. Okay, that's racking up the problem cards. I try to bounce this guy, but he didn't want to leave the battlefield. He's just I guess he's an exile already, guys. Maybe he poopaloided on the carpet for the memes. So, well, there's no surprising this guy now. I would take the Kenrith, considering there's 2 Winotas. He's made the right choice, and by the right choice, I presume I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. So next turn, we'll play the Winota. Best it can do is 4 damage, I suppose, unless we draw the BrewyBoi. But we'll see. He's got blow up all the peeps. The Wanderer, well, that's not gonna to get you anything, son. Wanderer is a little bit of a memester. So, exile my boy. That's absolutely no problem. That's absolutely a game buster. GG's, XD's, as some bald guy might say. So, pass the turn. As long as he doesn't have another hand disruption spell, we've got the game locked, cocked, blocked, shocked, and absolutely bing-bonged. That's not gonna do it in 2019. So, that guy takes a bit of a slap. We'll get to the end step. In go the 2 BrewyBois. This guy knows he's shitting his pants. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have the full mana for the BrewyBoi. But, this should do nicely. Right, boys? Couple of agents off the top. Nice one, boys. Okay, you can damage this little girl. We're not going to be stealing her. I'll steal a land. Black land? We'll take the land that we can use for our own saucy deck. Another agent for the absolute memes. Okay, you get that? We'll take that as well. Okay, now boys. Okay, that's something. No need to shock my own cock. Is there, lads? So, you can see that my superior skill of locking this guy out of being able to play any magic proves, once and for all, this game, absolute memes. Has he top deck and I'll blow up all the peeps like an absolute memester? He hasn't. What an absolute disaster, lads. So, agenty boy. Cut him off of blue entirely for the memes. Smash his old face in the balls. So, nothing says fair and even magiques than 85 lands and draw 9 versus 2 lands. Boys, memes. So we got everything that we could ever dream of needing. Let's just for the memes start dumping really good cards. He doesn't want to stick around. I can't really blame him. I don't want to stick around either. Okay, boys, we did it. We ranked up. We're basically number 1 mythic like our boy Croaky Baldies because magic is absolutely doesn't rewards brews right. You sure that I brewed that up all by myself? It was so brewy that I almost puked in my pussy. Okay, boys. Let's have a little look. Don't forget to subscribe. I know you should have smashed that thumbs down button already. I mean thumbs up. Smashed it. You should have absolutely smashed it already. Let's have another look at the deck that I definitely didn't find from anywhere else. So it's just full of all the stuff that I brewed up. Raise the alarm. Who plays Raise the Alarm except your pal Merchy Boys? Hack Blaps. What a memester. Look at that, but he does get shocked, like I said. A bit of a problem. Agent of Treachery. Everyone loves that for the memes. Kenbos. Like I said, I don't understand all those numbers at the bottom. Maybe you do. Until next time, boys. Like I said, like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. But I can only stream once a week because lockdown means I'm super busy wanking. So, see you boys on the flip side, as they say in New York.